Our next presenter is a virtual presenter again. This is Harry Boston. Harry Boston is working closely with Bernhard Capital Partners, and he's going to share a little bit about some of the things that the Boston Government Services can provide in the green energy, clean energy space. So Harry, are you online? If you're speaking, we can't hear you.
I am. Can you hear
Perfect.
me now? Okay.
We can hear you now.
Got a camera going. Good. Okay. Well, you've got me, so we're off. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. I'm the president of Boston Government Services, and we're a portfolio company of Bernhard Capital Partners. Bernhard Capital Partners has acquired and is growing engineering, technology, and services firms that support the development, deployment, and maintenance of critical infrastructure needed for our green energy future. So this includes firms like Allied Power for power operations, United Utilities, Brown and Root Engineering, Elevation Solar Installations, Epic Piping, Railworks, and a number of others. And specifically what we want to do is talk about how we work and how we want to partner with you. Boston Government Services is the engineering, technology, and cybersecurity arm that works with government agencies, national laboratories, universities, private sector firms on all aspects of green technologies. For example, we've heard a lot from the Department of Energy, and we work directly with the Department of Energy's Office of Energy Efficiency and Renewable Energy, where we provide over 300 scientists, engineers, and management professionals that support renewable power in terms of solar, wind, water, geothermal, sustainable transportation, vehicles, bioenergy, hydrogen, energy efficiency to buildings, advanced materials manufacturing, industrial efficiency, and decarbonization. We manage over 1,700 projects. We do everything from planning to developing the opportunity announcements for funding, providing the engineering and management oversight, and doing the things we need to do to select and promote the deployment of these technologies. We're actively involved in breaking down barriers to full participation of women, minority communities, and anybody underrepresented, including STEM. One of the big challenges we're working to overcome is the government regulations for deployment. So as these new opportunities and new technologies are being deployed, how do we get them integrated into the grid? And there needs to be a level playing field across states, within states, so that our technology developers can make the business case to deploy these new technologies. The second area I wanted to talk about was our work with nuclear technology, new advanced nuclear technology for a zero carbon energy supply. We're working on a number of small modular reactors with national laboratories, with government agencies, and with industry. We're working on advanced fuels that are intrinsically safe, so self-protecting fuels, no fear of meltdown in the future, isotope production for batteries, for medicine, and then fusion technology and accelerators for new clean energy and new technologies, new materials. The biggest challenges there are the licensing, pardon me, how we work with the Nuclear Regulatory Commission so these new technologies can be deployed. And we support the licensing, the design, the testing and demonstration of technologies, again, with national laboratories. We work with the Idaho National Lab and NASA on providing heat sources for space missions and providing nuclear power sources for future space missions. The biggest challenge, again, is having the regulatory environment that allows these new technologies to be safely deployed for a green energy future. And finally, I wanted to talk about cybersecurity, because what we have today and what's evolving is a very complex smart grid world where you've got wind power, factories, city buildings, electric vehicles, all sorts of power plants, smart homes, all interconnected. So we need to secure this future system of systems that spans multiple technologies, thousands of organizations, many different standards for protection, and say, how do we bring these together so we can operate in a way that is secure, it's reliable, it's resistant, and it's resilient? One of our strengths is working with the industrial control systems, the distributed control systems that deal with all this Internet of Things problem. So we don't have bad actors getting in and disrupting critical infrastructure processes. The big challenge here is not only to secure what's already out there, but the government to help provide standards for the next generation of technologies. So the next generation of green technologies can be easily secured, can be self-protecting, can be resilient, and can be an important part of our green energy future. So I wanted folks to know who we are and where we are, and that we're eager to work with you, whether you're a university, government agency, entrepreneurs, industry. And please reach out. We are very much interested in partnering with you.